This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by Klondike, GoDaddy, Netflix,
and Prager Roast. Skewer Prager like you've always wanted to.
Welcome to Diggnation.
also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Diggnation, episode number 204. My name is Kevin Rose.
And my name is pronounced Alex Albrecht.
The third.
Really? I'm not a third. I wish I was. Alexander Jennings Albrecht.
The first. Are you gonna
first.
Are you gonna name your kids Alex?
I'm probably gonna name them Kevin.
Ah,
No, how great would that be though if I had a kid and I was like, it's a girl, her name is Kevlina.
Dude, I would be like, yes. No, listen, my dad's name is Robert.
Oh, yes.
Dad's name is Robert, and I'm also a Robert. My
So
middle
are
name's
you the
Kevin.
third?
I am the third, but you can't technically do that. I've been told, like, because
By
my
who?
middle name. No,
Language
it's
people?
The full, yeah. In order to
Oh.
be officially like a third, the
Okay.
full name has to be the same over generations with the middle name.
Oh.
And mine and my dad's was not, but we all. I don't think I'm gonna name my son Robert to begin with. I mean, I think it was cool that they were doing that, and like props to dad and stuff. But
You know how many Robert hearts you just broke out there?
no, I don't know. I don't.
You're like,
know.
my grandfather's name was Robert, my father's name is Robert, my great-great-grandfather's name is Robert, my kid's name is gonna be Bort.
It's
What?
not- I just don't know yet. Well, first of all, you have to have a girlfriend.
You have to have
be married.
kids.
You have to have kids. All things of which
have to have a guy,
eventually I would like to
kid.
get there. Right, a guy, kid. So there's 50-50 chance on that.
Yep,
Yeah,
hey,
no.
you know,
Glenn's
everything's
closer to
flipping a
that.
coin.
Glenn's closer to having kids than I am, actually.
Wow, Glenn. I would love to see Little Hippie. The best part would be at like 2, he'd kind of come in like wearing a cool shirt and he'd be like, hey, what's going on, guys? Right? I
Little
could see
hippie
like
baby.
Little Hippie.
Absolutely.
He's like
Maybe
totally
hemp
old, he's like
diapers.
smoking cigarettes. Deep voice. Of course. He'd be like, hey,
Hey,
what's going on?
hit puberty early.
It's crazy. I love it. Anyway, welcome to Diggnation after that long rant about our names.
Yes.
We're here in a side room at the Revision 3 Studios, mainly because, well, we were trying to figure out what would be the coolest way for us to receive our beer. Usually, people hand it to us.
Right?
More often than not, we will hand
Get
it
it
to
ourselves.
ourselves. So we'd get the like, oh, that was cool.
And we've never had like a automated way to do this.
Correct, and there have been a lot of automated things on the internet. A lot of beer, automated beer delivery devices.
Yes.
So we actually are here literally with Robot Keg.
No, Kegbot.
Kegbot. Of course it's Kegbot.
I give you Robot Keg.
It's called Kegbot. Kegbot.
Yes.
So this is from System Episode 104, which is super, super cool.
On revision3.com.
Revision3.com, and I don't know if it's a
It looks
bomb or a
dangerous.
keg. It looks like
be
it's gonna go
honest,
like this,
it's-
shring and beer
Its
in your
gun
eye.
is like shooting. It's like eye level with us.
I know.
So let's go ahead and have a Robo Keg deliver or come close to us at least.
I'm very excited.
Okay.
Whoa,
All right,
Robo
all right.
Keg.
Can
Whoa.
Robo Keg? Oh shit.
No, break that.
That's
I'll take this one.
Can Robo Keg turn closer towards us, like sideways? All right.
Okay.
Apparently, it
Okay.
has to be kicked to get here.
Wait. Oh!
Oh, there we go. Robo Keg. Thank
Oh
you.
my God, that actually looks really delicious.
Give me a
doesn't
little
it?
of that Robo Keg nectar.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that.
Right
That's what I'm
onto
talking
the
about.
bottom of the side.
Okay, that's good.
There
Robo
you go.
Keg. And
Robo Keg, ignite. Yes. Okay.
Thank you,
and
Robo Keg.
wait for it.
Your arm
Thank
is
you,
probably...
Robo Keg.
All right.
That first off, can we just talk about the pour on that Robo bitch? Like that is a perfect pour.
that keg knows how to pour.
Dude, that is amazing.
Oh, beer's a little warm.
And also, if you're yeah,
Robo Keg does not know how to cool beer
does Robo
yet.
Keg not cool beer? Let me just try that.
Oh, dude, who wants to do a Robo Keg shot?
What?
Glenn, come on, put your mouth over the thing and take a little Robo
Oh,
Keg.
that would be epic, Glenn.
Take a little Robo Keg in the mouth.
Epic.
Come on.
Glenn, you got to take this in the mouth.
Come on.
Glenn, that would be the best thing on the internet. Take your headphones off
Prager,
first.
what are you guys? We were sitting down. We have
headphones
laptops.
up, and we're in the
already have
middle of a
beers.
fully prepared production here.
Can you?
All right, now
okay.
maybe
get 'em
back
around the
RoboKeg up a bit, just a bit. Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Holy
Oh,
shit.
so RoboKeg is-
RoboKeg's aiming.
He's aiming for
Okay,
Glenn.
get your
Okay,
mouth
Glenn,
down
get
in
down in
there.
there. Okay.
Wait, get closer. Get closer.
No. Start like that.
Prager,
No,
get
no.
the angle.
Start
Get
closer. Okay, here we
Prager,
go.
You might want to come over here to get shoot. You can cross that. We're gonna shoot this guy.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
here we
so
go.
excited.
Oh! Oh God! Oh God!
Oh my God, Glenn, what the hell happened to you?
All right, dude.
Oh my God, Glenn.
You know
Oh
what?
my
He's
God.
pushing the envelope. You gotta
know
give
what?
it to the man.
Glenn knows how
New
to truck a robot.
technologies. He spit. Wow.
I just loved it. Like halfway through, he was like, "Nope."
Glenn,
amazing,
congratulations! You
Glenn.
are the first man ever to give Robo
Oh
head.
my God, that's gonna be an internet meme. If not, please.
Went into my nostril.
I'm sure it did. That's what happens when the robot goes. Oh my God. Well, actually, speaking of robots, we do want to give a plug to Robo Games, which is the world's largest robot competition. 340-pound combat robots, kung fu androids, which I have to see. I don't know. You don't want to.
I'm just getting RoboKeg away.
And of course, beer pouring robots takes place June 12th through the 14th in San Francisco. You can get all the details at robotgames.net, and also check out System. RoboGames, robogames.net.
Good on Glenn for taking that in the mouth.
That was a big deal.
Oh,
Kung Fu
shit.
Androids. What? I do want to try.
Can we
to play
just hold
this
one of
later.
those? We just want to see what it looks like.
Look at this thing. This is a Kung Fu Android. What? Bro, this is like, we should have had this thing been drinking beer.
I've seen these for a while now. When are they going to get missiles and things on them?
Well, it's not RoboJocks.
We actually started a new competition with missiles, so we're doing mech wars.
Really?
Full-on mech wars?
What kind of missiles are we talking here?
We're using airsoft pellets.
Oh, that's cool.
Ah.
Flamethrowers.
Oh, flamethrowers are cool. Real flames.
Real fun.
I just want real shit. Like, you know, like the airsoft pellets, I get it, but can we get some kind of explosion when they hit?
Yeah, like dynamite-infused
For you,
BBs.
Kevin, anything.
Thank you. That
Nice.
would be awesome.
I love it. So
all
excited.
I'm saying is, like, you know, come up with a little lighter system that you bring a firecracker up and then it lights it and it shoots it out the other robot. Maybe it lands near their foot and blows them off.
How great would that be if there was like a giant robot with like these like airsoft rockets, all that stuff, and then there was like this little robot that's kind of nerdy and just sort of down there and goes, tink, bang, and the big robot's like airsoft. It's like,
That's all I'm asking
bro,
for.
yeah, I just want Dinobot, really.
Dude, we need slow motion of Glenn over and over
Yes,
drinking
repeatedly,
that,
repeatedly,
taking that beer in the mouth.
And also, we need beers.
Yes, we do need beers. Do
I
we
don't
have,
know who can hook us up with cool beers.
Of course,
Alright,
thank
cool.
you, Saw.
That was awesome, Glenn.
Props, man.
If I had a hat, it would be off right now. All right, shall we get into the show?
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
First story of the day is.
Are you looking for?
Oh yes, we'll take a beer.
Oh, that'd be epic. Thank you.
Fill the glasses.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, we'll just drink out
Oh
of the
yeah,
cans.
yeah, we're good can-wise. Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yes.
The mountains are blue. So, the first story of the day is Red Laser, the first accurate iPhone barcode scanner with 884 digs, submitted by Mike814.
But I just have to go back on record. And totally, Coors is not sponsoring this episode,
They're
but
not.
there is something so refreshing about drinking a nice Coors Light.
It sounds like
I
you're
know
being
it
paid
does
to say
sound like
that.
I'm being paid to be say that, and I was paid to being said that, but not right now.
That was the
currently
last
not.
episode.
Yeah.
You mean by your being. Yeah.
Man, it's just like, oh, I feel like back in Virginia.
That's good stuff. All right. Here we go.
Red Laser.
Red
I
Laser,
got a
the
lot to
first
talk about
accurate
this
iPhone
thing.
barcode scanner, 884 digs. Red Laser has just hit the iTunes App Store, and it is the ultimate iPhone barcode scanner, which works just like one of those Red Laser scanners at the checkout. So,
Well, here's a big deal. Android, the
Right, that's what I was just gonna
G1,
say.
I think it was going to say, what?
Can you have
One
that,
of the
Frank?
things, yeah, Ron had, Ron
the
from
laptop
Rev3
case, yeah, that too.
has a has a G1, the
My phone's in
Android, the T1 Android thing.
Thank you.
And you can take a picture of a barcode, and because of the fact that it has a micro lens, that it can take a picture better
Right.
than the iPhone, it was easier to implement, and it was great. It would connect to the internet, tell you where
Dude.
the thing was. It was awesome. So now,
Well, let's add to that functionality a little bit, because the cool thing about it was that you would sit there and you could be shopping anywhere. So let's just say you're out and you're buying something at the store.
You're at Ralph's and you want a balance bar.
You're right. Well, balance bar is a bad example, but I happen to have a barcode on it. But let's just say it's something of value where you're like,
Right.
okay, that's a $200 item.
Right.
You go blink, and then what it'll do is it'll go and compare against, it hits Amazon's API and a few other stores.
Yeah.
And they'll say, hey, how much are you overpaying versus ordering this directly from Amazon?
Which is amazing. So it's been a problem for the iPhone. Let's see
So
what
hold
happens.
that.
I'll hold this.
Straighten that barcode out a little bit. Okay, let's see here.
So we're gonna try this now.
Okay, you got to get it right in the little. There we go.
Okay, let's see what happens.
So I captured the thing. It zooms in. It says that's the barcode. I say use photo.
Okay.
And then it goes out there and it does a search for the barcode. No products found. Okay, let's try one more time on something a little bit bigger. Is that
Now the other thing.
UPC
Hey,
that
the
Atari thing?
Course has one.
Oh, this one's better. This
Okay,
one's
okay.
really good. This is a good example of a big product with a big barcode.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, kind of get the barcode in there.
Do you want me in there?
Those balance bars are breathtaking, by the way.
Can I get in there?
Hold on, hold on. Let me
You
just try
getting
and get
any
this
of me?
right. It's really hard. Okay,
Okay.
there we go.
Because this is one of the things that I will say. That's good.
Okay, so use photo. Bam, it's going. No products found.
So this is the
some
thing.
bullshit.
I will say when I saw this story, I was like, awesome. That's the thing that I was so jealous that the Android phone could do. I want to get it. And then I went and I did what everybody should do before you buy a product, even if it is only $1.99.
You read the reviews.
73 reviews, and a lot of them were 1 stars.
Yeah.
1 stars, it doesn't work. I've tried 13 products, doesn't work. And the end of the day, it's really showing the problem with the iPhone as it stands now, which is the picture, the camera is not good, especially for this type of thing, because you really need to have a good micro camera.
Right.
You know what I mean? And with the G1, you can like flip the lens and make it micro, or I can't remember how it works, but when you take a picture of the barcode, it's like full screen frickin' barcode, totally not blurry. And of course they're gonna be able to do that, you know what I mean? So it's getting there. I like it, but you know,
This
the most ultimate barcode scanner.
I'm gonna see what
I don't
what the
think so.
reviews are now because it's been a few days since it's been out.
Oh yeah, dude, I just saw them
So,
today. Check the reviews. Scroll
Red
down.
Laser, 2 stars.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really kind of crappy.
yeah.
I'm gonna give it.
48 out of 73 were 1 star, and only 12 out of 73 were 4 stars. And some of those you got to remember are going to be people who worked on the product.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So anyway, don't try it out. It got a lot of digs because everyone was excited if it did work.
That's the reason why
Would
it
be
went so high,
huge.
because people were like, "Yes, finally!" Click,
Right.
and then wait. Oh, it's not good. Oops, I clicked the diggy, but I don't want to undig because that's a little bit harsh.
Exactly.
Anyway, I'm excited that they're going in that direction, but we need better scanning, please. Let's move on.
Next story.
Slim PS3 update issues a cease and desist to Engadget. 930 people dug this story, submitted by Entity. You know, one of those days when somebody at one of those big companies is going to get this right? It's going to be soon. If you send a cease and desist about leaked photos of a supposed device, you're basically saying, hey guys, those pictures are real.
They know that.
But why? I mean, honestly, why do you do so? So basically, these pictures came out about a slim PS3, right? So this is going to be what they think is going to be the new form factor. See how slim that is? Like this, it's like this slim. Look at that.
Yeah.
Instead of that big ass fat baddie. So Engadget leaked the photos and was like, okay, here we think these are the new photos of the slimmed down PS3, which has not been announced. And then now Sony goes, yeah, cease and desist, take those pictures down, blah blah blah, but they're not true, blah blah blah.
It's on purpose.
What do you mean it's on purpose?
They send the cease and desist just to validate the rumor so that it would spread further on the internet. It's all planned, dude. It is.
Look
Trust
at you,
me.
businessman.
Trust me. This kind of stuff is. They leak the photos out on purpose. Okay. The photos will have a natural, organic spread on their own. They'll go out. They'll get picked up on
Happen.
blogs.
Yep,
It'll happen
happen.
all over the place. Okay. 2 days later, day later, the story starts to die down. Everyone's like, oh wow, that'd be cool if it's real, right?
Right.
Cease and desist. Little attorney sends out one little note. Boom. What's the first thing Engadget does when they get a cease and desist?
Hey, we got cease and desist.
Hey, everybody, guess what? Those photos are real. And then what happens? Boom, whole nother level of viral spread.
Wow.
Yes, they're confirmed.
We're
yes,
even
it is
in
real.
it. We're
we
part of
are
it.
part of
we
it.
are
we are
part
taking
of it.
part of
I
it
am
right
in
now.
the wave. I feel like I want to stop talking.
You see what I'm saying? He's pissed now. You took advantage of him, Sony.
Damn it.
You owe him a Slim PS3.
Yes.
2, please.
2, because then I could sell one.
No, one is
Oh,
free.
you want one? Oh, I see.
But you see what I'm saying? Apple does this all the time. They'll never admit to it.
Well, of
never,
course.
never, never
Why
admit
would
to it.
you?
You think half the reason I get the rumors are because I happen to have insider information? No, they leak that shit purposely. They'll be like, let's get it out to these certain outlets.
Let's call Kevin Rose.
No, but you know what I mean. They get it out to certain outlets, and then you send out the rumors. You go out there. All of a sudden, they're like, if there's a picture associated with it, they send a takedown notice, and then, dude, it's just it's so
Interesting.
brilliant that people. I can't believe people haven't caught on to this yet.
Well, unfortunately, you have just killed the golden goose here on national, international
Podcast.
IPTV. Because that was it. I was gonna do it. I had now you made me think. Oh, I should leak something. What can I leak? We should leak something.
We don't have anything to leak.
I know, but we should leak something.
We have footage of urine. Really, Glenn? Just after you take a hit off the penis keg?
You know why? Because that keg's penis stuff is going right through him.
That's where his mind is right now.
He's like, I want to leak urine. What are you guys doing?
It's gonna take him a few more weeks to get over this. It's pretty
It
hard.
was an emotional moment. I mean,
It
that
was.
was very close to Cinemax-style prison rape. That robot was like, take it all.
Take my nectar.
Don't swallow. Oh my God, Glenn, I'm so glad you did that.
I know, it was amazing.
You know, here, I'm just going to, let me digress for a second and talk a second about
so
Hippie
needs
Glenn.
to have a voice on it.
Hippie Glenn, it
Take-
does. It's like rolls forward. It's like
Take my sweet
forward.
beer.
Suck on my warm beer. Sorry, it'll be cooler. No, but let's just take a second to say Hippie Glenn is up for anything.
Right.
Pretty much.
Absolutely.
Hippie Glenn will be, like, there are other people that have come and involved in shoots and, you know, will be around and we're like, hey, somebody should jump in front of that truck. And they'll be like, hey, I get the comic value, but
Oh, dude. Were you there for that?
no,
We're-
but that sounds like Hippie.
We're in LA. We're sitting there at this pool, at this really nice,
Oh,
at the
yeah, yeah,
Diggnation thing. Really nice pool. What was the name of the hotel? It was really
Roosevelt.
And they have a pool there that most people, you know, you can swim in, whatever. You dive in. He climbs the roof, goes up to the second story, strips down to nothing but tighty whities. And I don't mean boxers. The man's wearing tighty
Good for
whities.
you, man.
And yes, you were, dude. Was he wearing tighty whities prior? I don't remember. Oh, the boxers? Oh, whatever.
That's okay, I get Compton
He
afterwards.
jumps off of the roof and like into the pool, gets pulled out by security and thrown out of the hotel, walking down Hollywood Boulevard in nothing but underwear.
That is a man right there.
And I won't even go into our Vegas story when we went to Vegas a week ago.
I've heard that that was crazy.
Oh, dude,
That's all that I've heard.
money was spent.
Money was spent. Good times. Anyway, we should leak something about Hippie Glenn.
Ah, yes.
I don't know what it is. We
I
gotta
don't
find
know what
something
it
to
is
leak. Anyway,
All right.
next story.
Next story of the day, smart memory bra lifts bust when girl fancies a fella. 1,091 people dug the story,
I got one of
submitted
those in my
by
pants.
Caplo. That's what I was just gonna say. The smart memory bras have a heat-sensitive foam that pushes up boobs as sexual attraction causes body temperature to rise. As the
Love it.
body cools down, the foam relaxes and the bust appears normal again.
Appears normal. Hey, are you okay? Are you having like an allergic reaction or something? Did you have some nuts? Because your tits are gonna explode.
Now, here's an example. Look at this. So that's her before, a little bit more aroused, extremely aroused.
Well, first off, that's like, wait, what? That's
Yes.
a little weird. Wouldn't that be weird if you were like, man, there's this really hot chick, but she's not really all that well endowed, and then your buddy was like, looks over and was like, bro, you are in, and she looks stacked.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know if I would be into something like this.
Well, first off, I mean, let's call it false advertising,
Right.
right?
I mean, the picture here clearly takes a girl from an A to a double D.
right. And if I'm, getting my groove on at a bar, and all of a sudden I'm like, great, double D, and get home and open
then-
the wrapper, and package is not as advertised.
And the foams is like,
And I hold the bra, and the bra's like, and I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus,
The bra is like horny.
Yeah, I don't know if that this is. I get what the guys were trying to do when they created this. You know, they're like, do you know what I mean?
I love that it's clearly men that
Well,
made
I
this.
mean, come on. I can't say that with
100%.
100% accuracy or
Yep.
certainty, but there's a good chance there are a bunch of guys sitting around and be like, listen.
I got this great idea.
But then
What
again,
say ye that we make a bra that when chicks get flushed, their boobs explode?
yeah, I can't say I'm a huge fan though. I don't know what it is. Something feels, yeah, maybe it is the false advertising thing.
I mean, I get like a padded bra, like I get that, but a padded bra that then inflates your chest, like I don't.
And girls get hot for more than just because they see a
Yeah.
It could
Girl
be
could get
hot in
into-
the club.
Yeah, or
It
God
could
forbid,
be- they
she's
could
got like
work out.
menopause and she's getting hot flashes. All of a sudden her boobs are like, he. What if one boob gets hot
Then
and the other one's not hot?
I don't think that can happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a doctor. I love it. I mean, I like where their heart is. Their
Yeah.
heart's in the right place.
You really couldn't do this
Near the
with
breast
guys
area.
though either. I mean, guys wouldn't want heat activated cock to grow larger. That wouldn't really
Nah,
do
we
anything.
sort of were born with that.
Right. Couldn't actually
It
happen
just
on our own.
happens. You know what? This is just women who want to have erections. I don't even know if that's not true at all.
We almost need another woman in the room to validate.
What do you mean another? There's no chicks
Right.
anywhere.
And if we had one in the room, we could ask them whether they would use it.
That would be really funny, actually. We should get we should have Hippie get a sex change. What? I just said he'd do anything. He's a man who will just try shit.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll go that far. Well,
Yeah, you never know.
shoot us an email, ladies, if you see this and you're like, yes, this
Yes,
is
if
the
you
greatest
would use
thing
it,
ever, and
yeah.
I would use this.
Right.
I'm curious, who are you?
And why? Like,
Yeah, and
what is it?
Well, you know what? There's a lot of girls that want breast implants, right?
Well, I get that, but why then over time? Why walk into a bar
not
without
just
the breast
walk-in
implant? Yeah,
stats?
or just get a push-up bra. Get a bra that's got pads in it. You know what I mean? Like why? Start small when you get into the bar and go, there's nobody here. It's not worth getting a bigger bra.
Yeah.
But then you walk in and you're like, oh my God, look at that guy.
Yeah. Just,
Go boobs, go boobs, go boobs. I got to get in there. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's just a little too much tech for something very simple.
yeah, but I like that it's tech. There's something about, anyway. Speaking of tech.
Good luck with that.
Speaking of tech, and maybe tech that has gone horribly awry,
Yes.
AMC theaters are running fake IMAX and charging an extra $5. 3,264 people dug this story, submitted by Hard Crocodile. Basically, IMAX is whoring out their brand name and trying to trick people. These new IMAX theaters are really just nice digital screens with good sound, but they are not IMAX in that they do not have the huge 72-foot gigantic screen which people would expect. However, they still charge more than $5 a ticket as they would for regular IMAX. So here's a little diagram just so you can see. This would be an IMAX screen and a true IMAX theater. This is an IMAX screen that people would pay $5 extra because it says it's IMAX. That's a big difference, dude.
Huge difference.
IMAX is this
Well,
is
they
the
can't call
problem
it
with-
IMAX
Well,
then.
but they can because it's not like IMAX means
No, IMAX means my eyes are looking at something that is max.
I agree that that's technically what it means.
I mean, come
do,
on. You
bro.
think IMAX, you're like, every time you hear the word IMAX, you think, I'm going to go sit in one of those big ass theaters where I feel like I'm at the Star Planetarium thing.
Right, because that's where IMAX started.
The rounded
Yeah.
globe thing. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. When you were in kindergarten, you went and saw that shit.
Yeah.
And it's a big
you went and
ass
saw
screen.
Fly or
I just saw Star Trek on that one of those
Spit.
IMAX. It was amazing.
Was it the real big one where you were like really
I would
raked?
be pissed if I went to an IMAX that was a mini max.
Exactly.
They call them mini max.
Exactly. That's what they should call them.
Mini max.
Mini-max.
They're like mini max. It's max. It's like
pretty good.
IMAX, but it's mini.
Yep. It's
Or
not gonna
IMAX
be
Express.
IMAX Express.
IMAX Lite.
It's got to be or the demo version of IMAX.
Right.
Just come and check it out. You don't have to pay. Well, but the problem is they're charging people. That's the problem.
Right.
So I guess they talked to this guy talked to the manager, and he said, "Yeah, I'd like my $5 back. I paid $5 extra for an IMAX screen, and that's not nearly as big as what I have known to be IMAX screen." Guest Services says it's IMAX quality picture and sound. But the screen isn't big. The whole reason I pay $5 is for the big screen. Well, sir, you watched the whole movie. You could have come out here, and we could have given you the ticket to a different one. Why would I do that? I'd leave Star Trek, the movie I wanted to see, and you'd be... Anyway, this guy obviously is an awesome argument. So the whole problem...
Sir, I can give you your popcorn and a soda. I don't like popcorn and I don't like soda. I want my $5.
This is a little bit... The guy turned into the kid from... what was that movie?
Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead. I want my $5. Like the manager's in his car trying to get away from the hotel. The thing.
What manager doesn't refund $5? I hate managers like that. You know what I mean?
It's a guy whose life... He's like
Do they
55
not
and
understand
lives...
the internet exists? I mean, now
Well,
thousands of people
honestly,
have read this.
Customer service should now be, and I think I would actually venture, I would go on record to say, I think customer service may have actually gone up. Because I don't know the last time that I've really been in an experience where I've had a negative experience with customer service personally, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, most of the time it's like, it's been pretty, even for the like notorious people, like my Comcast internet was pretty bad, but they didn't fix the problem, but they got me to everybody that they could to try, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's weird. These things kind of blow my mind where I'm like, bro, don't you realize this guy's gonna go home and write a blog and then it could be picked up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, first off, IMAX has to stop putting their name on stuff. You're not THX. I get, you never started out as, well, we're just going to qualify good quality sound and picture. That is not what you started out to do.
You started out as a big-ass screen.
You started out in a large format film. It is an actual film. It's a way of shooting film. Like Dark Knight, there were scenes shot in IMAX. It's not a display method. It's an actual format of film.
It's been too many years of branding yourself as a big-ass screen to be like, oh, actually, now we're THX.
Exactly.
You can't go back on that. You've already, everyone in Earth thinks IMAX, I think big ass screen.
Big ass screen where camera's gonna pan and you're gonna maybe vomit.
Yeah.
This actor Aziz Ansari, who threw a huge fit about it and ended up interfacing with the CEO of IMAX and stuff.
This is the guy Aziz. He's the one that wrote the thing.
Oh, I see.
Oh, is he the actor guy?
Yeah,
Oh, that's why he's got all the stuff on the side. Oh, yeah. He's this guy. Isn't he in...
He was in Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, but didn't he just get... Isn't he now in... He was just in Parks and Recreation. Yeah. So, and it's a guy who is in the entertainment industry that you're doing this to. Come on, people. Come on, people.
The IMAX folks, they're just like, well, we can't build any more big-ass theaters. How are we going to make money? You know what I mean? And they're like, well, we could brand other theaters like IMAX. They really don't have any other way to go to make money. It's sad.
I know, but you know what? Just
don't rip people off.
Or say, from the people who brought you IMAX.
Right. Bring
the
you
newest high-quality
Sound
theater
Max.
experience.
Yeah.
Picture Sound Max.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Screen Max.
Screen is not Big Max.
Right, Medium Max.
Medium Max.
Medium Max.
Medium Max.
It's not quite as big?
No.
Medium Max.
It's not like IMAX. It's like
Right.
Medium Max.
It's like one IMAX.
One IMAX. Yes. Monocle Max.
That's right.
Something.
Bring your
Cyclop
glasses,
Max.
Max. Yes.
Bringing glasses back. Max.
It's not quite that big. You might need your glasses, Max.
Not so big, Max. Yeah, I love it, dude. Or Min-Max. Call it Min-Max.
Min-Max. That's a great idea. Min-Max.
Min-Max.
Minimum but maximum enjoyment.
Right. Minimum picture size, maximum enjoyment. Min-Max.
Min-Max.
The new.
Only $2 instead of $5.
And then you could have lowercase m, lowercase n, so it actually looks sort of like
Nice.
IMAX.
Close
but
one
it's
eye.
Min-Max. Yeah. One-eye blinders available on entry.
Totally.
You like, get in, you put like a little patch on. You're like, oh my God, when you fuck with your depth perception, this is a huge screen. We check out the Min-Max eye patch. Please don't take them home. You like walk out and you're like, what the fuck is going on? I can't see anything. Where did that girl go? Her boobs were like moving in size the whole time.
Min-Max.
Min-Max.
Why would you charge $5 though? At least cut it in half then.
Of course. It's a Min-Max.
I would pay an extra $1 for a Min-Max film.
I would too. Minimax.
Do you know what I mean?
Minimax.
If it was like an extra buck and it's a little bit crisper, good quality.
Big sound, but not
sound.
big theater.
Right.
Yeah, I would be mad. Well, a good example would be, so here's a retort, Mr. I own IMAX and I'm a douchebag. Here's a retort, which is, I should be able to see the large format scenes from Dark Knight. If I'm in an IMAX theater,
You should be
I
able to
should
see the
see
IMAX.
every single inch of that frame because it was shot specifically for IMAX theaters. But this
Maybe they
theater,
do.
Empire 25, that is not the frame
Maybe they
size.
do.
You can't. Look at the
Maybe
frame
they
size.
project outside of it and you see part of it on the ceiling.
Well, then project the whole movie on the ceiling. I really
just
don't
saying.
care.
That
I'll
would be
see it on
shitty.
the
You're sitting
lawn.
there watching the movie, like, here comes the part where they shot in IMAX, and it's like, part of it's on the ceiling, part of it's
You're
on
like,
the
what the
sidewalls,
fuck?
and you're like,
You're like, dude, I'm in the movie.
you're like, it's on me.
Bro,
Why is
Joker's
this-
in your face. Horrible. Horrible IMAX. Shame on you.
All right.
Bad business
I think
decisions.
we've
Leak
let it
something.
enough.
We've beaten that horse dead. Dead excited about this next part. Our
What's it?
sponsors.
Oh, yes. I have a story still.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, sponsors.
It is time, bitches. We have been waiting for this.
Ah, yes.
We've been waiting for this sponsorship since we were 9. We are now thicker and chocolatier shell. I love it.
Okay.
Dude, Klondike bars.
Let's read first and then eat.
Why don't I read while you eat?
Oh,
and Tell me
okay.
what
wait,
you think.
wait. I wanted to try it at the same time because they got
Okay,
thicker
okay.
shells now.
So we're super excited. Honestly, it's been since, dude, this was my favorite thing growing up as a kid with the crunch stuff. I love it. Sponsoring today's episode and the live episode in New York.
We're gonna throw these out in New York. You got to come out for that live show.
watch your eyeballs.
When's the live show?
We're gonna shoot that all in Min-Max.
June
4th.
4th? June 4th.
June 4th. And we're gonna shoot it all in Min-Max. So
New
we
York
should
City,
be. It'll be
June 4th.
What
Oh.
happened to you want to do it at the same time?
I heard. I want to eat it.
Well,
I've,
eat
I've,
it. I'm
I've heard that
reading.
it's 21 plus.
No, we're fighting him.
That's what I heard.
Fighting him.
It better not be
It'll
21
be on
plus.
the bottom of the screen.
If it's 21 plus,
Look at the bottom of the screen. It'll
here's the
say
thing.
whether it is or
Well,
not.
Before
And
we
if it
go
is,
on,
it's Aubrey's fault.
before we go on, if it's 21 plus, just so you know, that's always not what we want. You really right then while I was in the middle of a rant about our fans? Is it? God damn it.
It's thicker.
All right. So one of the things we're doing, we're doing an ice cream roast of Prager, which you have to check out. But you want to either friend Pragerpedia on Facebook or become a fan of David Prager on Facebook, and we'll have information down here. Which
I love
one
how
to
the
do.
guys are passing it around, shooting each other, eating it.
Oh my God! What do they do with this ice cream? How do they do that? Perfect.
It was put chocolate. Okay, this is amazing, people.
Wow.
You got it all over your mouth, man.
Glenn's especially a big fan of this shit. Aren't you, Glenn?
I don't even know how they do it. They get this ice cream that well, come on, you've all had a freaking Klondike bar, and if you haven't,
It's super
get
soft
out
in
from
the
under a
center.
rock and do it. I love it. Anyway, also, Klondike is revamping a whole bunch of stuff over the summer. It's going to be awesome. Follow them on Twitter, Klondike Bear, and friend up Klondike Bar on Facebook. Head over to www.klondikebar.com, learn more. And now, guess who gets to do more sponsors while I get to eat my Klondike Bar?
Go, Daddy.
Yeah, we already talked about it, and we're going to do a big roast thing, so friends him up, become a fan of David Prager, or friends up Pragerpedia.
GoDaddy, starting at less than $5 a month. Web hosting from GoDaddy includes 99.9% uptime, 24/7 support,
Slow down, give them their money, Zor.
and free access. What are you even talking about?
A wonderful life rock contributing.
Let's start GoDaddy over again. They deserve it. Starting at less than $5 a month.
We're
Web
going to send you a
hosting-
box of Klondike.
Right, right. GoDaddy people are like, I hope we get some of those fucking Klondikes. Starting at just $5 a month, GoDaddy has hosting that includes 99.9% uptime, 24/7 support, and free access to GoDaddy Hosting Connection, the place to install over 50 free applications like WordPress, Joomla. Is it Joomla?
Joomla.
Joomla. Is he right?
Yep.
Joomla? I've
Yes,
never
I-
used it.
It's
Drupal,
good, I've used it. TRS is on Joomla. I
Is it
think,
really?
right now, yeah.
OS Commerce, and more. Plus, enter the code DIG5 at checkout and save an additional $10 off any order of $40 or more. Some restrictions apply. See site for details. Get your piece of the
Not
internet
ready yet. Keep-
at
say it again.
GoDaddy.com. Also, be sure to check out revision3.com/GoDaddy for all of the Diggnation GoDaddy deals and codes.
Okay. Damn it. I'm going to see it the whole time I'm reading this.
This was a horrible idea.
No, it
We're
was
just going to
awesome.
eat
Are you
these
kidding
things
me?
the entire time.
I love it. Also, thanks to Netflix for sponsoring this episode. With Netflix, you can rent over 90,000 titles online, including lots of Blu-ray titles, free shipping both ways to you and from your home. They now have over 40 shipping centers, so almost all deliveries happen to just one business day. Netflix plans start as low as $4.99. As a new member, you can get a 2-week, look at that, they upped it. That's not true. 2-week, free, no-risk, free trial membership. Check it out, www.netflix.com/Diggnation, and the wwws are important.
All right. Also,
I'll go.
E3, I already finished mine. E3 is coming. Can I want my hands on the couch? Mm-hmm. On the side right here?
I didn't see it. Yeah, no one saw it.
Studio couch.
E3 is coming up with the biggest and best video game connection, and Revision 3 is going to be all over it. Co-op and the Totally Rad Show are going to be covering the announcements, previewing and showcasing games, and talking to people who make the games, and we're going to be streaming live from the show. It's all going to happen next week starting June 2nd, so go to revision3.com/E3 for all of Revision 3's coverage. Alex, you were going to be there talking about all the coolest games.
It's going to be
Co-op,
dude,
I'm excited.
I love going to E3. And dude, like we went to E3 last year, saw tons of cool stuff. What do you have free? You have stuff to talk about?
I know something.
Dude, hit me up.
I don't know if I can say it. Let me see if it's been leaked yet. Hold on.
Well, if not, we can leak it. This is the thing. I can leak it on TRS, and nobody knows the wiser unless they watch both shows.
Okay, good. It is already out there.
Oh, what? Oh, DJ Hero. Come on, yeah, it's been out for years.
You know that's coming out?
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna hands-on at E3.
Yeah. So I just had lunch with the CEO yesterday, actually. Really cool guy.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. It's going to be awesome.
So
DJ
excited.
Hero, it's the new thing from the people that make Guitar Hero. It's going to allow you to DJ. It's going to be phenomenal.
cool.
I am going to become a DJ, and I'm so excited.
And they got a lot of DJs, like special guest DJs are helping. Oh my God, this is the best thing I've had.
Dude, I want Mixmaster Mike to teach me how to DJ. I will
Bro,
pay.
you remember when he came on the Screensavers?
Yes.
Killed it.
Dude, will he offer lessons?
I don't know. Ask him, call him.
He's probably like 100K.
Ask Trent Reznor, he probably knows him. What's up?
All right.
Oh, it's a honk.
Diggnation New York City. Diggnation is coming back to New York City. Last year's live Diggnation in New York City was crazy, and this year's is going to be even better. June 4th at Webster Hall, which is a badass location, much bigger than last year. There's going to be a Dig meetup before the show and DJ music all night after the show. I wish. Best of all, it's free, so if you're in the New York City area, or you can get there, you don't want to miss your chance to see Diggnation live. Also, we're going to be taping another episode over at the Rockefeller Center, thanks to our friends at NBC. We thought it would be cool if we had a few loyal Diggnation fans along to meet us, hang out, and watch the taping. So, we're having a contest for 5 lucky fans to bring a friend and come see us tape. Go to revision3.com/New York contest where you can register. Must be female. You can be there.
You put in the caveat, must be female? That's in there?
It was there. Just kidding. You must be in New York City or able to get to New York City the morning of June 5th, and if you win, you can bring a friend. The deadline for entering the contest is June 1st and at 5 p.m. Eastern, so you don't have a lot of time to enter. Time is running out, so the best time to enter is now. Make sure you enter as soon as possible because there's not much time. So get there, and if you're lucky, we'll see you in New York City.
If you have time to
Enter. Good
Time.
luck. Time.
All right, last story.
Now that we,
I feel like it just got robo-drank.
all right, last story of the day. 3,187 people dug the story, submitted by
Someone.
Pollock84. Star Trek rips off Star Wars.
Have you seen this video yet?
I have seen part of it, and I didn't want to spoil it because I hadn't seen Star Trek yet.
Dude, check this
So
out.
let's take a look at the similarities between Star Trek and Star Wars.
This is awesome. It's
My
a quick
favorite
video.
sci-fi movie of all time. It's the one that starts with a small ship being attacked by a larger ship, which directly leads to a rebellious young farm boy who lives with his step-parent and dreams of outer space, only to meet an older wise man who knew his true father and asks him to join some crazy space mission and visits a bar full of aliens. Then has to go on a rescue mission on a really big ship in order to save someone with that partner he originally hated, but ends up becoming good friends with by the end. And then they end up destroying the evil large ship that can destroy planets. Then medals are given out at the end, some great ceremony. You know, Star
Wars.
Trek. Or, Star Wars.
How great is that, dude?
It's so true.
It is literally too true. Wait, DuckTales?
DuckTales.
Sorry, I just saw something that said DuckTales at the end there, and I was like,
it.
got excited. Dude, it's totally. Have you seen Star Trek yet?
Yes. Amazing. Loved it.
Yes. And you have seen Star Wars?
Yes. Amazing. Loved it.
All right. That's all I
You know
had
what?
on
It's been
that.
too long. Like, who cares? If every freaking 32 years, because that's how long it's been since they released Star Wars, year of my birth.
Cool.
If they come out with another one that's similar, I'll probably watch that one and be like, oh, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, oh, I totally agree.
You know what I mean?
I totally agree. Different types of aliens, although they had a couple of Max Rebos in there that I was like, no, it looks a lot like, or not Max Rebo, the little, like the oboist from the Max Rebo band. There wasn't really a Chewbacca.
I will say,
Oh.
Uhura,
Uhura.
blazing hot.
Yeah, you a fan of the new Uhura?
Come on.
Yeah.
Not a fan?
No, I mean, I was a fan, but not like a fan.
The new one's really.
The new one is hot. Glenn,
She's not my. She's not.
you haven't seen it?
Glenn,
You
drink
haven't
more
seen
of
the
the
movie?
robot juice.
Okay, take some of the robot's nectar. That's not
Quickly
cool.
needed. Take the old brown flow from the robot. That's horrible. Glenn, go see it.
You gotta
It's
go see it,
really,
Glenn.
it really is. Although, have you seen? You probably haven't seen Brothers Bloom yet.
No, heard it was horrible. I did see Angels
You
and
did
Demons.
not hear that it was horrible.
I did see Angels
because
and
it
Demons.
it's amazing, dude. Brothers Bloom, one of my favorite movies in the last 10, 15
Have you
years.
seen the new Terminator?
I see it tonight.
He's seen it.
He has.
He saw it last night. How was
He has.
A great action movie.
He's like, somebody shoot me, somebody shoot me. This is gonna be gold.
The dialogue wasn't really good. They had so much potential that they could have done with the plot, because the plot's cool. They didn't ruin the plot, but they didn't do anything cool with it.
He kind of uses the Batman voice again, too.
Where there are robots in the future.
It's an entertaining movie. It's just not.
I'm excited to see it.
Angels and Demons sucked.
If
You didn't like Angels and Demons?
Did you see it?
Yes, it was all right.
Did you read it?
I love the
Dude,
book.
it
I love
was-
the book.
It was such a crappy movie.
I will tell you right now, so far, Star Trek has been the best big budget movie of the summer. Brothers Bloom, for me, has been the best movie of the summer.
Really?
Oh, hands down.
All right,
dude.
I'll go
It's-
see it on MinMax.
you got to see it on MinMax. And if you see it in IMAX, it'll be a little weird because it'll be really big. But no, it's
Brothers
really
Bloom.
Good. The Brothers Bloom.
You know what I wanna see?
Adrian Brody, yeah. Rachel Weisz.
I want to see that movie that you showed me the other day.
The Hangover?
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be really good.
This is it, huh?
Yeah, it's
It's out now?
out now in limited release, but I bet you it's here.
Limited.
I bet
Now
you it's
playing
here.
in New York and LA.
Oh, okay, so you just
May
come on down
22nd.
to LA.
I got a few more days. 3 days.
Anyway, what were we talking about? What story?
Why do they play movies in limited release in like New York and LA?
They do it so that people can see it. I think they do it to maybe gauge the reaction of people, and so that people who could start the word of mouth can sort of start earlier, and those are very film cities, you know what I mean?
All right. I was wondering. All right, so that's it.
All right, good time, pants.
Email of the day.
Email of the day, Kevin.
Oh, I have one. You have one.
I have one, you have one.
You want me to go first?
Yours is talkie?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Life-changing decisions. From Corey. What's up, guys? Love the show. Here's my question. I currently live in Indiana, boring, and will soon be graduating from college with a bachelor's degree in information security. Seeing as I have nothing to do, and I don't like Indiana, I thought California might be a place for me. I like environments that are fast-paced, and things are always changing, which doesn't happen in Indiana. I happen to know the job market is like in California for fresh technical college graduates as myself. I've read many reports, but actually hearing it from a few people in the know is also nice. Also, just got my ticket from Samovar, and I love it. Corey.
That was amazing, Corey. I
I
love
love
it.
that he
Very
asked us a
poetic.
question there, actually.
I think what he was implying was, is the job market good in California?
I think he was just saying he's
no,
moving
no,
out
no,
to California.
because he said, I mean, he should, but he said, I thought it might maybe be a place for me. Like, wait for it. Hold on. But I want to
wanna
know what the
know-
job market is like for fresh technical college graduates such as myself. I've read many reports, but actually hearing it from people in the know is also nice. So he's
okay.
saying, is that true? I'm going to say yes, and global economic downturn.
Right. That's what I would say too. I'd
So
say
yes,
now's
it
not
is,
the best
but
time.
just be aware that you're going into the job market during the global economic
I
downturn.
would chill in Indiana until you can get interviews out in California, fly out to California, do the interviews, and if you land something, move out. Because I'll tell you what, moving to like something like San Francisco or Los Angeles
Without
with
any money.
without any cash, and the cost
Yeah.
of living being like through the roof,
Yeah.
it's going to be difficult, and you're going to go in the hole and then be without any money and
Yeah.
in a lot of debt. So
Right.
try and have something lined up ahead of time. One thing you might want to consider doing is looking for some summer internships at some of these big places, because they pay you a little bit of cash, enough to where you could like afford a room somewhere, like
Yeah.
a roommate situation.
Especially if you have savings, you can kind of start to dip into that, but not
Not
gouge it.
Yeah, exactly. And that'll get you in the door at some of these big companies. And if you can prove yourself, I've seen a lot of companies hire out of internships.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. Oh, but also, Indiana, there's actually a lot of work in Indiana. I mean, there's not tons, but I know a lot of different companies in Indiana that.
You're actually on the Board of Commerce out in Indiana. Many people do not know that.
I am.
So,
I
there's that.
was born in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Grew up there. Got my business degree in Indiana. Bought a bank, Indiana State Bank.
First Indiana?
First Indiana State Bank.
State Bank, yeah.
Was on the board of directors there. Stay on as a
Chairman.
consultant,
And
chairman,
chairman,
a
right.
consulting chairman.
Right.
And then I also I founded Alexandria, which is in Indiana,
And that's in the that's in that like little park, the
annexed park.
Annex Park, yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 boxes, but
Right.
there is room for rent.
I've been there. It's
It's a nice place.
really
It's got a good vacation destination.
All that
Alexandria.
was just made up.
No, no. What? Yes. All right. So next email: Kevin and Alex Cube Dolls visiting dinosaurs in Chicago. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first read the email, I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess that's kind of cool." Then I saw the picture of the Cube Dolls, and these people went above and beyond, and I'm gonna show you why. First off, love the show. I've been watching since episode 1. Recently visited my girlfriend Christine, who's studying optometry in Chicago, Illinois.
Hello.
Hello. We decided it would be cool to visit the Field Museum and to see the dinosaur bones. Christine, not knowing what Diggnation is, I somehow convinced her it would be a great idea to bring Cube Dolls to see the dinos too. So we, and by we I mean mostly her, spent Sunday morning cutting out the Cube Dolls and then headed down. I've attached pictures for you. The T-Rex in the picture is the world's largest, most complete, most famous T-Rex. Enjoy. My question for you, what's the favorite tourist thing you have been to? Show pictures if you can. Also, this is from Steven in Ontario. But here's the reason why I wanted to show this.
dude.
They actually made the Cube Dolls with
Chill with the T-Rex.
little laptops, though. Look at... as soon as
Screw
this
the
loads.
laptops, dude.
What? How did that not...
Windows error.
No. I mean, it's awesome that the... Is it the what? Did the
Try
Wi-Fi
Control
go
Alt
out?
Delete maybe.
All right, well, you can't really see it on the little one, but dude, check out, they put little laptops in our hands.
Oh, nice.
Little paper laptops.
That's cool.
And it's cool. You'll see big pictures being thrown up on the screen right now.
Maybe use a task manager and kill a process.
It's not a process, bro. All right, you know what? Suck it. There.
Oh, look at that. He's got it pulled up.
Welcome. Right? Cool. Look, got the little laptops. Right? That's pretty cool. That's above
That is
and
cool.
beyond. Above
That is
and
above and beyond. And thank you, girlfriend, for cutting those out.
Yes, thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much, everybody. If you would like to have your email read on the show, please feel free to send it to dignationfans@gmail.com. That is it.
For this episode. Thank you for watching. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Until next time,
Drink your beer, people.
and get yourself a beer-shooting robot.
Take it from the robot.